Hey everyone, welcome to the third video of this build series. I'm going to be trying a few different things with this episode, so I'm going to actually break it into parts. So I plan on posting a few separate videos this week. They're all going to be a little bit shorter, and they're just going to be focused on one particular aspect of the build. So let me know if you like this this format a little bit better. Let me know if you prefer the long ones. Um, Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe as well. That way you get notifications. I am trying to post videos every week. Let me know what you like, what you want to see more of, and thanks for watching. I started with the short bit because I had more control over it, even though I was using the drill block. So now we're switching to the long one. Since we have our holes started, this will just fit right in with the drill block, and then we can drill through to the other side. Tape to mark how deep I want to go with the drill block on there. That way I don't drill through my workbench. So you can see all the holes right there. These ones back here, you obviously don't want to drill all the way through because that is where the screws are going to hold in the bridge. We just want these 7 up front here to make it all the way through. So now we'll flip it over and see if we made it the whole way through. So not quite. We made it through just to the very edge here. And there's a little bit of tear out, but we can be able to sand that out and it will be fine.
Here you can take a look at the holes in the back. We got some Terador around there, no big surprise. Should be able to just sand all that out. The ferrules will be going over it too. So we'll be fine back there, but the important thing is that these look nice and straight. And that is the importance of using a drill block or a drill press. Even with having a piece of MDF underneath and having it all clamped down, it still tore out a little bit. I equate that to my drill bits. These ones are not the best, but this is totally manageable, and we'll be able to clean that up. And there's the front. So everything matched up very nice with the bridge when I put it on here. So everything should be good to go here. Might end up drilling these a little bit deeper later on. It doesn't really matter right now. I'll figure out how deep they actually need to go. But even if we do a finish, we're going to need to clear them out anyways. If we need to drill deeper, it's not going to affect the finish. Okay, I've marked out where I want our jack to go. I'm going to have it right here, and then it's just going to go right in to the cavity here. We have plenty of room for our 2 holes here, so one of these is going to be the switch, can't remember which, and then one of these is going to be the potentiometer. So we'll have plenty of space to get everything in there, and then the jack will just sit right about there, coming into the cavity. Okay, we've got our pilot hole here. Next we're going to use a Forstner bit coming from this way to take out the rest of the material there. Got a 7/8 Forstner bit on here. I really only have 2 good Forstner bits. I have a 3/4 and a 7/8. Those are the ones that I use the most. I have some other ones, but they aren't very good bits. Want to try to get some more at some point. But this is what we were using for the input jack cavity 7/8. So even with cutting at an angle through here, and you can see this is where it kind of comes out. That's where the magnet's going to go to hold one of the magnets for the back plate. But you can see it still came through nice and clean. That shows the importance of good sharp bits, not just Forstner bits, just any bits. I have some hopefully good bits coming in for the tuning pegs and things like that. Spend a little extra money on those rather than what I've been using, just because you want as clean of holes as possible. It's going to make your life easier in the long run. Only thing we are missing is between the two pickup cavities. Now, I was trying to think of what I want to do here. There's not enough space, there's not enough of an angle to really go between them this direction. That is the preferred way I would want to go. If they were close together, if there's another way that I could try to get it at an angle, if I had a better angle here, I might be able to get a drill bit through here all the way. I'm not sure. Probably not going to happen that direction, going this way. So that means we need to come at it from the front, right here. So I'm going to drill a small hole at the bottom of the neck pocket. It's going to go through, and we're going to come through to the other side, and then I'll use a drill bit that's a little bit bigger and go through the rest of the way. Things like this are the reason that you're going to need long drill bits, no matter what. Even though you're only going to use them a couple times, maybe, over the course of an entire build, it is one of the most important things and something that I recommend you have. I have 3 or 4 different sizes. Alright, so here's our first problem actually. At the angle I'm going, I can't get the drill past the neck pocket right there with this bit. So that means we're going to the next one up without drilling a pilot hole. I don't really want to do it this way. I like to have a pilot hole. This just means I'm going to have to be extra careful to make sure I'm keeping it level. The last thing you want is for your drill bit to come up and then, well, you're starting your body all over again. So that went about as well as you can hope for it to go. Basically, I did drill at a slight angle going this way, just to make sure that I'm not going to come up too high. So I came out right actually at the bottom of the pickup cavity here, which is perfect. That's going to allow us to get the wire through. It's not going to affect, you know, like the pickup height or anything like that. We can get it through nice and close at the bottom there. It goes through, it comes out fairly close to the bottom over here, so we should be fine as far as where the wiring's going and whatnot. Should not affect the pickup height. We can always drill a little bit deeper that way, whatever we need to. If we need to get the wire down a little bit, that's a lot easier to do. And then we just have a small hole up here. Keeping this as small as possible gives you the most structural integrity here. But like I said, we're not going to see this. It's not going to matter. And if you take apart some guitars, you'll probably see that many of them have a hole right here.